Has your once energetic dog become withdrawn and listless? What could be causing this change? While dogs don't have the same complex thought processes as humans, they can still feel down. Experts agree that dogs can experience a form of depression that shares similarities with human depression. Dogs have many of the same neurochemicals we do and are also affected by stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which means they may experience similar emotional lows. But the good news is with the right attention, support, and sometimes veterinary guidance, you can help your furry friend get back to their happy self. In this video, we explore the signs of doggy depression and how you can help your pup feel better. What are the symptoms of dog depression? For instance, the story of Riches and her 3 dogs. After the passing of Bada in 2002, Terrace and Pumbaa went through a mourning period. Increased car rides and trips to the dog park, activities they enjoyed, helped them cope. However, when Pumbaa passed away in 2007, Terrace's sadness took a more concerning turn. Riches described a downward spiral. Terrace just got worse and worse. She refused walks, loss of appetite, stopped drinking, and constant hiding. Riches' vet diagnosed the Fluffy, her Terrace, with dog depression. This story highlights the impact significant changes or loss can have on a dog's emotional well-being. While the exact mechanisms might differ from human depression, the impact on their behavior and mood is undeniable. Depression in dogs can be heartbreaking to witness, as they often withdraw from social interactions and become noticeably quieter. Dog depression symptoms often mirror those seen in people, according to John Siribasi, DVM, a former president of the American Veterinary Society of Animal Behavior. Dogs will become withdrawn, inactive, and their eating and sleeping habits often change. They don't engage in activities they once enjoyed. However, veterinarians caution that these symptoms might also indicate a medical issue, so a comprehensive checkup by a vet should be the first step. Besides, Bonnie Beaver, DVM, executive director of the American College of Veterinary Behaviorists, said although it's not uncommon for pets to get down, especially during periods of change, it's rare for dogs to suffer from long-term depression. Causes of depression in dogs. Unlike clinical depression in people, doggy blues manifest differently. Often, the first step is a visit to the vet to rule out any underlying medical conditions. It's crucial to rule out medical causes first. Loss of appetite, lethargy, and changes in behavior could indicate underlying health problems. A dog that appears lethargic and reluctant to go for walks could be suffering from arthritis pain. Ruling out physical causes is essential before the situation worsens. Once medical issues are addressed, you can focus on helping your dog's emotional well-being. Significant changes in a dog's life can lead to periods of depression. These changes might include moving to a new home, introducing a new spouse or baby into the household, or adding another pet. Even alterations in a dog's routine, such as a stay-at-home owner starting a job, can cause a dog to feel down. However, the 2 most common triggers of severe depression in dogs are the loss of a companion animal or the loss of an owner. Grief. Dogs can mourn the loss of human and animal companions much like humans do. The absence of a housemate or a neighborhood dog they played with, whether due to vacation, moving away, or death, can lead to depression. Similarly, if a child in your home has grown up and moved out, this change can be distressing for your dog. Losing a playmate, especially an in-home one, is a significant cause of canine depression. While we may not always notice it, pets certainly do mourn. Environmental changes. Moving to a new home, undergoing a renovation, or even experiencing changes in weather can negatively impact a typically happy dog. You can't explain the reasons for such dramatic changes to your dog, and it often takes time for them to adjust. Discussing ways to support your dog during these transitions with your veterinarian can be beneficial. Fear. Your dog might have a fear or phobia that manifests as depression. Dogs sometimes express fear differently than expected. To avoid appearing scared and vulnerable, they might withdraw from normal activities. You, their owner. Your own emotions can affect your dog. If you're feeling depressed or are frequently absent, your dog might become depressed as well. This could be similar to separation anxiety, but instead of acting out, your dog may become withdrawn. To continue, I want to extend a special thank you to all of you. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning or you've just subscribed to our channel, your support means the world to us. Your feedback and encouragement inspire us to create better content and keep growing this amazing community. We are always open to your suggestions, so if there's something specific you'd like to see on this channel, please let me know in the comments below. What to do if your dog is depressed? If your vet rules out physical illness as the cause, consider making some changes at home to reintroduce fun and engagement into your dog's life. A great starting point is exercising together. Engage in fun activities. Try to involve your dog in enjoyable activities like games, fun tricks, and general training. Spend quality time bonding with your dog. You might also consider letting your dog interact with other dogs or enrolling them in doggy daycare. Balance attention. It's natural to want to give your dog extra attention when they are feeling down. While this isn't inherently bad, avoid coddling or excessively comforting your dog, as this might reinforce their sad behavior. Instead, strive to maintain your usual schedule and routine, which can provide a sense of security and boost your dog's confidence. Consider a new companion. Way back to Richa and her dog's story. In the end, it wasn't the car rides or dog parks or even the antidepressants Richa tried to help her dog, Terrace. Instead, it was a friendly rescue dog she agreed to foster for a week. Richa said when Benji, a rescue dog, walked in, ran up the stairs, found Terrace behind the mirror, and when Richa got up there, Terrace was lying next to her and licking her. Within a week, her dog was better. Now Terrace is the happiest dog ever. So if the timing is right for your family, you might think about getting another dog, especially if your dog is grieving the loss of a companion. However, be cautious, as introducing a new dog can sometimes exacerbate the problem if your current dog does not accept the new addition. New dogs can sometimes be a source of stress and agitation, so proceed with care. Seek professional help. If these activities don't seem to be helping, your veterinarian might still be able to assist. Medications are sometimes considered a last resort, but in certain cases, they can be the best option. Some veterinarians may prescribe drugs like fluoxetine, Prozac, though this isn't suitable for all dogs. Additionally, consulting an animal behaviorist can be beneficial. Helping a depressed dog is crucial for their quality of life, health, and happiness. While it's true that depression in dogs often resolves on its own after a short period, being proactive is important. Remember that signs of depression can closely mimic signs of illness, so the best place to start is always with your veterinarian. Remember, our dogs rely on us not just for food and exercise, but for their emotional well-being too. If you've noticed behaviors that seem out of character, like signs of sadness or withdrawal, it might be time to reflect on the environment you're creating for them. And speaking of behaviors, did you know that some everyday habits might actually be contributing to aggression in your dog? Don't miss our next video, 6 habits that are making your dog more aggressive without you realizing, where we'll share practical tips to avoid these mistakes and ensure your pup stays happy, healthy, and balanced.